Hi, it is iYikKam time again. So it is a nice day out here, and I decided to make this video here. And because this is also the last day of 2015, so I'm thinking to make this YouTube to release an important, critical informations, so that here on Wing Chun travel into a new era. In the past 160 years, majority of the Xiu Tao practice never worked. Let's not kidding ourselves. So what is the basis I say so? Because the sun is never mentioned and never developed. And in Xiu Tao practice, one needs the sun. In all any internal practice, sun is a must. Without sun, there is no internal practice at all. For example, the Mei 9 level, it first starts at the sun synchronized with the body movement. The second level is the sun synchronized with the breathing. The third level is the sun synchronized with the chi flow or mind. The fourth level is one be able to lead the chi flow in the body with intention. The fifth is one be able to lead the chi flow with visualizations. But it all has to start with sun. So the level 1 is sun yi jia he, or sun and the movement is synchronized. Same with in the iYikKam Xiu Tao. The first writing is say that gathering the intentions, union with the sun in the equal shoulder stance. Okay, but never people talk about sun. So what is sun? Without sun, the yi is useless. Okay, without sun, visualization is useless. So thus the Xiu Tao practice is useless. So again, what is sun? Sun is actually the energy which is support your mental activity. Without that, you can have a lot of yi and all this thing, it will never work. Okay. So anybody who tell you that in internal practice they talk about the yi this, yi that, but if they do not know what is a sun, do not know how to develop it, handle it, forget about it. And as you see that in the first writing of the iYikKam Xiu Tao Crit, it said that collect the yi union with the sun in the equal shoulder stance. You see it need both sun and yi. Also in the Mei 12, it need the first one is the body movement synchronized with the sun. So sun is what? Sun is, as we mentioned before, the energy which is supporting the mental activity. And an example is like this. If you don't sleep for 5 days, even though you have intention, your mind is totally confused, or it's just dead or dull. That is that you don't have sun. When you are tired, there's no sun. And when you are actually have a good sleep, then you have sun. When you wake up from the good sleep, then you are so fresh and you have sun, you are so agile. On contrary, if you try to drink 5 cups of coffee, try to concentrate and using your yi, you can have all your intention you want. But your body doesn't work right, your mind doesn't work right, There's you don't have Shen. So Shen is the first thing you need to have in practice Wing Chun. You can talk about all this Nim Leg and all this everything, but if you don't talk about Shen and to understand what is Shen, it is useless for the practice of Xiu Lim Tao, because we know the Yi and Shen has to be there. In Mei Se Zhuang, it said that when the Yi moves, Shen has to be there. So if the Shen is not there, it is a dead stuff. It is not alive at all. Okay. So if you're keeping doing the Xiu Lim Tao without Shen, there's trouble. It's never work. You want to do combat without Shen, it never work, because we know already, as I told before in this YouTube, that every level it begins with the Shen. Okay. So that's what it is. And to develop the Shen, one need at least to attain the second state of the mind element, which is the silent states. Even the first state, the settled state, is not good enough. Okay. So 160 years since 1840s until today, Shen is missed out from Wing Chun. How it works? It never. Be it anybody can call it Nim Leg or anything. Without Shen, all terms are just terms. It never really works, and it never really an internal art. Even in Tai Chi or any internal art, if they do not know how to handle Shen, the mostly is Chinese ballet. Same with Mei Se Zhuang. So this is the basic Shen. So anybody who tell you about, they talk about Mei Se Zhuang, Tai Chi or anything, if they will not be able to point out the Shen, how to develop it, that is just Chinese ballet. Okay. Same with Xiu Lim Tao. If you force your intention, it becomes Dao, and that is not what Xiu Lim Tao developed for. So this is for you today, and hopefully by knowing the Shen, 2016 and above, Wing Chun enter into a new era with life, and that's what spring is about.